We are the creators of CalendarGPT. My name is Luke Cashwell.
My name is Colin Bollinger.
I'm Trent Waterman.
I'm Will Rashley.
I'm Joseph Tilak.
One of the biggest problems that college students face is managing your time effectively. With so many different classes, with different deadlines, it's very difficult to make your requirements and don't miss anything. I know me personally, I'm constantly not realizing something's due until that day, and I have to scratch together just to get it done. It doesn't help that you have so many different syllabi to keep track of.
So how do we solve this problem, and what is CalendarGPT? It's mainly used or addressed for college students, and it allows them to schedule classes, assignments when they're due, and other events related to clubs they're involved in throughout the semester. It's equipped with a weather forecast as well as a notes app. The premier feature of our app is the integration with ChatGPT. This allows the user to enter a syllabus into the app, and it will output the class times, due dates, and other important tests and projects that appear throughout the semester. The goal is to maximize students' efficiency and prevent them from missing deadlines and help them manage their time better.
We designed our application for the Android platform. We did this using the Flutter software development kit because it provides high performance UI. As far as user data, we decided to use Google Firebase, which is also scalable to any amount of user data needs that we might encounter. Our application is also, as Luke said, powered by ChatGPT.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the demo then.
Welcome to our demo of CalendarGPT. We're going to start by opening our app. Now we're going to register for a new user. We're going to do jasonhenry@gmail.com. And then our password is going to be 1234. Our password provider is 2 weak, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is our upcoming events page, but we are going to go to our syllabus searcher. Now we're going to copy and paste a syllabus or any other document that contains our events. So now we're going to close our keyboard and click extract events to have ChatGPT pull out all of our event information. We've got some events here like relaxing afternoon at home, brunch with the family, dinner at home, a live music concert, and we also have our location specified. It's going to take a second for ChatGPT to process and get back to us on our events. All right, so ChatGPT came back to us with our events, and we now have a list of all of the events it detected and allows us to add them or ignore them. So we're going to click create or delete and then look at the event details, and that seems about right, so we're going to accept it. Now we're going to pick the sports game. We're going to create or delete it. Now, this was in our calendar, but we don't want to add this, so we're going to click delete and ignore. And now we can accept some of our other events. We also have the ability to edit that event. So we have brunch with family. We have it written down that it's at 10 a.m., but we want to change it to 10:30. So we're going to edit our time. And then accept it. And then we can accept another event. maybe one more after that. And for now, let's go to our calendar to see what events we added. So now we're gonna go into May where some of these events were. Let's look at Saturday, May 11th. See what we've got. So we have event 31 sightseeing and our live music concert. So now if we want to ignore the live music concert, we can click the trash can button and delete it. And we can edit our sightseeing event to another day. So we want to postpone to the 13th. And then now we can save it. Now let's go to an event on the 12th. And brunch with family. We said Riverside Cafe, but now we want to change the location to Riverside Bistro. And we can enter our address or the location name. And now we can see that our event updated. And we don't have to have a location in there. If you see under event 36 and 34, it says not specified. But if we want to add one, we can. So where it says dinner at home, we can just set our location to home. And then save it. And you can see that updated. And now we're going to look at some other features.
All right. So now that we've gone over the calendar, one of the main features of our app is the upcoming view. It's where you first start out. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. It'll only show you the events that you actually have upcoming. It won't show any events that have already happened. You can still see those on the calendar though. We'd like to look back into the past, but this is just the future and what you've got upcoming. As you can see down in the bottom, there's a plus button, which allows you to create events straight from the upcoming events page. Takes you back to the add event page. Starts where you're at currently, the current date and time. Say you had a baseball game tomorrow at this exact time. It wouldn't be hard to just key that in. And since it is not today, it'll show up in your upcoming view, as you'll see in a second here. So just go ahead and open up the date timer, and it'll change the end date too for you. As you can see, the end date currently is on the next day, as it is the day after today, an hour from now, which is how our app works. It pushes the end time at an hour forward. So you can change the location as well, the description if you wanted. And yeah, just go ahead and save the event there. And as you can see, it shows up. Currently is in process. So if you hit details, you can see all those details from the start too, and change them as well. If you click on the date and time, it has that same little pop-up that you see from before. It's very easy to edit. And it's just a little slider. There's no room for error. You can also additionally, if you hit that little keyboard in the bottom left of the select time, key it in with your keyboard, if you so please. So there's that optionally. And if you try to do, like, for instance, if you go to the date and you open up the little editor and you try and type in like a letter or format it wrong, and click OK, it won't accept your format. So yeah, It's looking out for that. It's making sure that you're getting the right stuff for you so that you don't have to worry. And that's mainly the whole focus of our app, is so that you don't have to worry. ChatGPT and our syllabus searcher are looking out for you through CalendarGPT so that you don't have to do those things. Just throw a schedule in there, pulls out all those events for you. So you can go ahead and close that or update it. Yeah, we did change that time to 11:15. You can see it updates right there. And if we want to delete, say, that brunch with family, it's as easy as going to details and hitting delete. Make sure that you want to do what you wanted to do, and you can see it is going just to event 34 to 36. So now if we want to check out the weather for the 12th of May, it's as simple as going to the weather app. It's down in that down there. There's the sunrise and sunset and the additional information. Up in the top right, you can change from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can also refresh the data at any moment. So yeah, it's the weather. Not too much else to it. If you go up in the top right, you can see the settings wheel that has your basic features. There's a little bit of that. It's got your profile picture in there, your bio, and the sign out button. You can also set your username. Yeah, so if you can just click on your username. Enter Jason. Go ahead and go on the other one. There's a million Jasons. You can see it gives you the option for save. Go ahead and do that. And it's the same for the bio, but go ahead and wait. Back out of the settings page. The update bio. Anyway, working overtime here. And if you go back into the settings, you can see that. And if we back out of the settings page, we go to the notes. We can go ahead and create a new note. Let's name it Jordan's Party, just because Jordan's Party is coming up and we want to remember what we're bringing. Okay. And go ahead and type new shoes, and then you can remember that all you want. Will show up. Here it is. All right. Let's save. Boom, there it is. And you can also edit it if you'd like with that little pencil icon. Just change whatever you'd like in there. Maybe instead of new shoes, you decided that you're bringing the cake. And go ahead and save. And you can delete that if you'd like as well. All right.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our presentation of our app, CalendarGPT.
Yay.